name is Dr. Ashley Wheatley, and this is Greenbrier Veterinary Services. Greenbrier Veterinary Services has been around for 7 years. This is our new facility that we've been here for a year. I graduated from Evans High School in 1997, and then I went to, I guess at that time it was Augusta State University, and got my bachelor in biology degree. Which got me to apply to vet school, which I was accepted at Tuskegee University. As a veterinarian field, everything is in high demand because as the people taking care of their pets, everybody, every facet. So yes, if we bring on another veterinarian, that spurs on having technicians and then having a receptionist and things like that. I guess the more demand ones that we have is the starting positions like the receptionist position and veterinarian associates. So the ones that do the nail trims, clean the kennels, all that type of work. I didn't learn until I got into vet school that it's a very people-oriented profession. You would think that it's animal, but of course you have to talk to the clients, the people that own the pets. They talk for them, so they see everything every day. The pets can't talk to us. So it's a lot of inner communication skills, a lot of education to the clients about different disease processes and different treatments, even, basic like heartworm disease and heartworm medication. So there's a lot of communication with the owner for them to understand what's going on with their pet.
Hi, my name is Andy. I am one of the veterinary assistants here. I have several responsibilities. I'll work in our surgical area, working with our patients that are coming in for the day for regular routine things. But I can also come up to the front, and you may see me in the front part of the office when you do like appointments for yearly visits or just if your patient is sick and bringing them into the clinic. For me personally, I've done a little bit of education. I haven't finished up my degree, but I started out for a Bachelor of Science for Veterinary Technology, and I'm looking to get back into school to finish that up. But it is definitely helpful to have so that you can kind of understand the science behind what you're doing on a daily basis while you're working with the animals and why we do things the way that we do in a particular order to have the best outcome. I would say the most challenging aspect of the job can be where we have patients that can be difficult for various reasons. They might be very scared or they might be very shy or anxious because they've not been socialized, and trying to get them to understand that we're not here to do things that are to hurt them. But it also kind of leads into part of the most rewarding part of the job is when you can work with them and get them to trust you and understand that this isn't about harm and that we are really there to try to help them out.
I'm Dr. Tiffany Grant. I graduated from University of Georgia in 2011. It depends a little bit on what you truly want. I think just like any small business, there's always going to be essentially reward for loyalty and for being in the field and for experience. Being a receptionist, you can move on to things like becoming an office manager, becoming a practice manager, becoming a lead receptionist, and the same thing with assistants and technicians. There's school for technicians so that they can go on and get licensure and have more responsibility. Definitely room for growth, definitely room for, advancement of the career in that way. I definitely think that volunteer experience is great. I think that getting a position, even an entry-level position in a clinic, is critical because without my experience as a veterinary assistant, I think I would have been very, very surprised and very overwhelmed when I did actually get into school and when I started practicing. This is our treatment area. If you've ever had a veterinarian say they're going to bring the animal to the back, this is the back. It's really just where we have more of our equipment. We have our vaccines kind of easily here. We've got our tools to be able to do ear cleanings, minor procedures, blood draws, all the sorts of things that really we just imagine people don't want to see, and sometimes their pets are calmer back here. We also do our dental cleanings, like that's our dental table, and we have our dental machine.
Thank you again for coming to Greenbrier Veterinary Services.